player on any team. Give the case and use of puer in the following sentence. Puella inquit, noli movere mensa puer.
B1.
I'm sorry, time.
B2.
I'm sorry, time.
Negative.
Can you give
All of direct yes.
That's correct. Bonus 1 for your team. Give the case and use of puer in the following sentence. Puella inquit pater hic cibus non puero est, sed mihi. Sure. Puella inquit pater hic cibus non puero est, sed mihi. I'll need your answer.
Date of birth object.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Date of possession. Bonus 2 for your team. Give the case and use of kibos in the following sentence. Puella patri dixit, se partem sui kibi daturam esse. Yes. Puella patri dixit, se partem sui kibi daturam esse.
Partitive genitive.
Partitive genitive is correct. Toss-up 12 for any player on any team. Who in mythology was given the epithet silver-footed?
Artemis.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. That is correct. Bonus 1 for your team. Who was given the epithet of pale arms in Homer's Odyssey?
Hera.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for an house. Bonus 2 for your team. Who in mythology was known for her beautiful ankles?
Leto.
Leto is correct. We would have also accepted Latona. Toss-up 13 for any player on any team. Translate the following sentence into English. Liber puero legendus est. I'll repeat. Translate the following sentence into English. Liber puero legendus est. All right, time. We were looking for the book must be read by the boy, or more fluently, the boy must read the book. Toss-up 14 for any player on any team. What daughter of Phorcys and Ceto was punished by Athena by being turned?
Arachne.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. That's correct. What daughter of Phorcys and Ceto was punished by Athena by being turned into a monster and eventually was killed by Perseus? And the answer is Medusa. Bonus 1 for your team. Name one of the other two Gorgons for immortal sisters.
Steno.
Steno's correct. We would also accept Eureka. Bonus 2 for your team. Now give the collective name for Medusa's other 3 sisters. Sure. Now give the collective name for Medusa's other 3 sisters.
The Graia.
The Graii is correct. Full points on toss-up 14. Toss-up 15 for any player on any team. Using a present active participle, translate the following phrase into Latin. 1,000 fighting soldiers.
Mille pugnantes milites.
Mille pugnantes milites is correct. Bonus 1 for your team. Change mille virilem pugnantes milites into the ablative.
Mile pugnantibus militibus.
That is correct. Bonus 2 for your team. Now translate this phrase into Latin. 2,000 soldiers. All right, major answer.
To miltes.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You were looking for duo milia militur. A score check after 15 calls.
Team A, BLS 2 has 40 points. Team B, AMSA has 60 points. And Team C, BLS 1 has 95 points.
Toss up 16 for any player on any team. Who, born in Arpino,
Gaius Marius.
that's correct. Who, born in Arpino, fought under Scipio Aemilianus in the siege of Numantia and was famous for his reforms of the army, as well as his leadership in the Jugurthine War. The correct answer is Marius. Bonus 1 for your team. We all know Marius died in 86 BCE, but who is his consul suffectus after he died?
I defer to C.
Sulla.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for Flaccus. Bonus 2 for your team. Earlier in his career, Marius helped save the Romans by fighting off 2 tribes, the Cimbri and the Teutonics. At what 2 battles did Marius fight and demolish these 2 tribes?
I defer to C4.
Aquae, Sextii, and Marcelli.
That's correct. Toss up 17 for any player on any team. When Agertes blew his trumpet, most of the women in the court of Lycomedes panicked, except for one.
Achilles.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. All right, time. So I'm going to heat for the team to my left. When Agertes blew his trumpet, most of the women in the court of Lycomedes panicked, except for one strange girl who turned out to be a man. What was the fake name of this girl whose real name was Achilles? All right, time. We were looking for Pyrrha. Toss up 18 for any player on any team. Of the nouns pilum, naus, aurum, liber, and toga, which is being described in this sentence? Hac potes transire flumen. Naus is correct. Bonus 1 for your team. Using the same list of nouns, which is being described in this sentence? Hoc potes interficere hosta. Sure. Pilum, naus, aurum, liber, toga.
Pilum.
Pilum is correct. Bonus 2 for your team. Using the same list of nouns, which is being described in this sentence? Hoc potes emere tunica.
Toga.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Aurum, we were asking which you could buy. Toss up 19 for any player on any team. Under the rule of what Roman king was Metius Rufetius killed? Under the rule, Tullus Hostilius is correct. Bonus 1 for your team. Of what city was Medius Rufetius the dictator? All right, I'll need an answer. Alba Longa is correct. Bonus 2 for your team. How was Medius Rufetius killed? All right, I'll need your answer.
He was decapitated.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. He was drawn and quartered. That is, he was tied to chariots in opposite directions and pulled apart. We'll have a score check after 19 toss-ups.
Team A, BLS 2 has 40 points. Team B, AMSA has 75, and Team C, BLS 1 has 125.
Our final toss-up. The wait is over. Here comes the final fragment of what classicists are now calling Les Novices, thought to be the earliest and most basic version of the ancient source of Victor Hugo's masterpiece. Listen to the following passage, which I will read twice, and answer in Latin the questions that follow. Quis auditis, Janus cossetam iuvare constituent. Janus igitur eam a Thenardieribus enet. Thenardieres eam vendiderunt, quod ea non placunt. Janus cosseraque ad Galliam fugerunt, ubi laetissime vixerunt. Euge. And I'll repeat. Quis auditis, Janus cossetam iuvare constituent. Janus igitur eam a Thenardieribus emet. Thenardieres eam vendiderunt, quod ea non placunt. Janus cosseraque ad Galliam fugerunt, ubi laetissime vixerunt. Euge. Our question. Qui Thenardieres cossetam vendiderunt? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll repeat. Qui Thenardieres cossetam vendiderunt? And time. We were looking for Yano in the data. Bonus 1 for your team. Never mind. Our final score. After 20 toss-ups. I should take this time to mention that the 4th annual Harvard Certamen will be taking place on March 30th at Harvard University. We'll be bringing in teams not only from New England, but from across the country, including Texas, likely Georgia, and likely Florida as well. If you have not yet registered and are interested, please come and see me or Gabriel Molina sitting at the judges' table after the Certamen, and we'd love to sign you up. And now for our final scores.
Team A, BLS 2 finishes with 40 points. Team B, AMSA has 75, and Team C, BLS 1, 125.